What's poppin', soul family, and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card, we are going to be spilling the tea on what blessings you can expect to be entering your life in the month of November 2023. So before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, it will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below as well. So without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the four groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the Star card, group number 2 with the 3 of Cups, group number 3 with the 6 of Cups, and group number 4 with the Ace of Cups. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the Star card, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, what blessings can you expect in the month of November 2023? Okay, so as I was pulling your cards, immediately the message that I channeled was moving forward. Okay, so moving forward, the ability to move forward, the progress that you're making in your life right now towards whatever goals you may have is going to be your biggest blessing in the month of November 2023. So this is just your confirmation, especially if you recently asked for this type of confirmation, that you are in fact on the right path in your life. Okay, so we start off with the Chariot card and the Star. So this is a clear indication for me that lets me know that you are moving towards the next chapter of your life with grace. Okay, moving towards the goals, whatever you've been praying for, wishing for, and hoping for. And the way that you know that this message is especially for you is if you specifically prayed or you specifically asked the universe to please give me a sign that I am on the right path, or that I'm doing the right thing, or that you can at least hear my prayers. You know what I'm saying? That you listening, there's somebody out there listening. This is your sign right here. So Spirit does want me to let you know, especially going through the month of November, to remember that you are on the right path. Even when things seem confusing, even when things seem dark, you are on the right path and you are doing the right thing. Okay, now I am noticing this pile right here might have been through a lot of trauma, okay, or quite a bit of trauma in the past. So I definitely am getting this energy surrounding you of just really wanting to protect yourself. And maybe even in the process, you guys might be a little bit closed off to new people or new connections or new things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the 4 of Pentacles here. You see how she's clutching her coin purse like, this is mine, bitch, you cannot have it, you cannot touch it. And with the 9 of Wands, she has walls built around her to protect herself. Okay, and she's not going for none of the nonsense. Okay, I feel like in the month of November, your spirit is going to be urging you to really up your spiritual protection. Okay, because we have this 7 of Wands here as well. So the 7 of Wands, this is somebody who is very much keen on protecting themselves spiritually. Okay, she is picking and choosing her battles wisely right now. Okay, and the thing with you guys is, I feel like you guys got to be careful, okay, with who you surround yourself with or who you interact with, because a message that's really coming through very clearly for you guys is that you're a little bit more sensitive. Okay, we have this Page of Cups right here. This is a sensitive soul. You're a little bit more sensitive right now at this point in your life, which means you are sort of in a position where others could trigger you. Okay, trigger you and maybe take you out of character just a little bit. And it's crazy that this message is coming through, because yesterday I was on TikTok and I heard this one creator say, she was like, are you fully healed, or are you just not allowing yourself to be around people who are triggering you? And I felt called the fuck out. I don't know about y'all, but like, I felt called out. And so I do feel the need to just address the fact that when you're in this particular state, like, I'm seeing that you guys are moving forward, but you're also at a period of transition in your life. Okay, you're gonna be a little bit more sensitive than usual, especially if you're a woman. Okay, you might notice that your your premenstrual symptoms are a little bit stronger than they might normally be. And I definitely feel like it's just all part of the process, okay? I feel like you guys are unlocking your power on a whole nother level. And I just cannot stress this enough, you guys. There's a lot of forward movement. Like with the Chariot here, the Star, the Three of Wands, notice where she's looking. She's looking forward. She's looking on the horizon. She's starting to realize and unlock the fact in her mind that her possibilities are endless. Right? Think about how big and vast the ocean is and how big and vast the sky is. The possibilities are endless. And we have the Wheel, which is also about forward movement. It's also about progress, and it's also about good luck. So I see that you guys are definitely right to want to protect yourself this month. Very important for you guys that you keep your stuff, keep your business, keep your information, keep all of that to yourself. Okay, you thinking about getting a new car? You thinking about looking for a new house? Are you thinking about looking for a new job? Don't tell nobody your business. Okay, and sometimes it's hard because you might be super duper excited to move into this new chapter of your life, and I'm excited for you guys. Like, I'm really smiling for you guys, but like, it's still very important that you don't tell your business to everybody, because you don't want to open the door for anybody to try and come in and sabotage it, or for anybody else's bullshit ass projections that have absolutely nothing to do with you. Okay, you have to take into account the fact that you guys are a lot more sensitive right now. This makes you a lot more susceptible for energy that just has no business being around you. This is why I say it's super duper important for you guys to up your spiritual routine in the month of November. Okay, egg cleanses, you guys. Egg cleanses. I might even do like a little tutorial on an egg cleanse or something soon. But egg cleanses, spiritual baths. Okay, I was seeing something about like crushing and boiling herbs and dumping them in the bath water, and I ain't never tried that approach, you guys, but I actually might give that approach a go, because even me myself, I'm feeling like it's time for me to up my spiritual routine as well, my spiritual hygiene as well, cleansing my energy. If you are into sage, some people don't like sage, and some people can't burn sage in their house because they live with other people, you know? So maybe get a smudge spray, salt out front of the door, blowing cinnamon into your home the first of the month, and salt, like that sort of thing. Look into that, different ways that are accessible to you and acceptable for where you live, to kind of up your spiritual hygiene routine, baths and things like that. Because now, as you are moving forward, as you are moving into a new time period of your life, in order to make this transition smooth, you got to make sure that you're protecting yourself. Okay, because I really do see group number one, chapter number one. It's like you're starting another chapter, or you're starting a new book, right? It's not even just about moving into the next chapter. For this pile, I'm feeling like y'all are not just doing that. Y'all are starting a new book. Okay, part 2 of the series of your novel. Okay, some of y'all might actually even be thinking about writing a book. But either way, I'm feeling like it's time for you guys to really make sure that you're taking care of yourself this month, because what you're doing, what you're going through, what you're experiencing, it's not really super light. It can be a little bit heavy. So that's why I'm saying you got to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And the last message that I have for you is that no matter what, keep looking forward. Okay, don't look to the past. Okay, it's okay for you to acknowledge the past, as long as you also acknowledge like what you grew from, what you learned from it. But don't stay there, because you're not meant to stay there. Okay, you're gonna feel real disturbed if you stay in a space where you are not meant to be anymore, a space where you don't belong. Okay, that shit will disturb your spirit. So right now it's time for you to focus on where you do belong. Okay, and you belong in the future. You belong moving forward, if that makes sense. Okay, so keep moving forward, y'all. That is the overall message for your blessings for November 2023. I sincerely hope that reading resonated for you guys. If y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the deck we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers tarot deck. This is a super duper beginner friendly deck. I think so because of the imagery. The imagery is just so pretty and vivid and clear. Okay, it's really good for exercising the intuition, okay, just by looking at the pictures and not even knowing the meanings of the cards. So I highly recommend this deck for beginners. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the 3 of Cups, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what blessings are coming your way in the month of November? Okay, so the message that I channeled clear as day for you guys as I was pulling your cards is the word options. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups here. You see how he's kind of choosing between cups. Okay, so I feel like in the month of November you may be presented with a series of options. Okay, so these options could pertain to if you're moving, maybe different homes that you can move into, maybe different financial decisions that you might have to make, maybe what car to get, or like what job, you know what I'm saying, if you're looking for a new job. Maybe even people, y'all. If you're looking to date, you might have different people, an assortment of people to choose from. But either way, I'm seeing that you have options. Now, this could be 2 options that catch your eye in particular, or this can just be multiple options in some area of your life, but options is the word that we're going for. Okay, now the thing about this though is this almost seems like a blessing in disguise. Okay, because whatever these options are that you have to choose from, I'm picking up on your energy and you feel really indecisive about it. Okay, because we have the 2 of Swords here. She don't know what the hell to pick. Okay, she got this blindfold on, these crows is attacking her. She's really scared of the unknown. Okay, that's one thing I'm getting. So and there's crows are a major symbolism right now. Okay, crows and maybe snakes and maybe bats. Okay, some of y'all might be having a hard time sleeping thinking about these things, thinking about these decisions. But yeah, 2 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, something is troubling you when it comes to making a decision between these options. Okay, Spirit wants me to assure you that you are going to make the right choice. Okay, no matter what that choice is. So there is I'm really feeling 2 distinct energies here, 2 distinct paths that might be presented in front of you, both of which have completely different trajectories of your life. Okay, Spirit is telling me to tell you that it's time for you to really trust in yourself, trust in your ability to make the right decision. Okay, act from a place of integrity, but also trust your intuition. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So if you guys have recently been in a space of like not having inspiration, lacking inspiration, not knowing what to do, not knowing like the next move that you should make, I'm feeling like that is going to be coming to an end in the month of November. I'm feeling like you might get your little creative spark back. You might get that inspiration back. Okay, your talents are really going to be revealing themselves to you this month. So that's another blessing that's coming your way. We have the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so I'm seeing like a new idea, but this is more than just a spark of a new idea, you guys. This is the action that is required in order to really bring a new idea into the 3D reality. If you've been lacking motivation lately, and like I said, that creative spark that you need to really feel like you're gonna move forward, that is going to all change this month. Something major is shifting within you this month. Okay, and Spirit wants me to tell you that whatever decision you make this month, whatever it is that you decide to choose, whatever you've been stuck between, you're gonna win regardless. Okay, you're really being called to have faith at this time. Okay, sometimes our 3D reality shows us some shit that we just don't want to see, right? Or we don't see the way that things could get better for us, right? Because think about what the fuck you can see. Like, this 3D world can be so limited behind like, when it comes to how powerful we are, we can't always see that shit because we're living on this low vibrational ass planet in this low vibrational ass 3D reality when you have the power of the fifth dimension behind you. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Don't be sleeping on how powerful you are this month, okay? Because no matter what decision you might make, no matter how confused you might feel right now, you will win at whatever the fuck has been troubling you. You will conquer it. You will, I don't want to say defeat it. You will heal it, whatever it is, because it's going to be different for all of y'all. I'm reading a whole collective of people. But whatever it is that's been troubling you or that has you feeling like unsure, indecisive, whatever, you gonna make the right decision, and you need to trust in that. You need to know that, okay? Now, there is one thing that I am seeing here that might be the possible cause of, you know, the trouble, the mental conflict that you might be experiencing this month, okay? Or maybe even the anxiety. And so we have the Three of Cups here, right? This right here could symbolize like people that you are surrounded by on a normal basis, maybe like family members, friendships that you feel like comfortable with, that you have fun with, maybe. I'm seeing that you might have to walk away from one thing in order to choose another. And that could be the very cause of whatever is troubling you. This could be maybe a situationship that you guys are in. This could be, I'm not really getting a habit, but I'm seeing that in order to choose one of the options that are presented in front of you, you might have to walk away from an option that maybe you've been choosing for a while and that you're used to. This could be a friendship. This could be a family member. This could even be like a home, like where you live, you know, whatever it is that you have to walk away from in order to enter this new chapter of your life. That could be what is troubling you. That could be what is kind of causing a lot of the mental conflict. But if recently you've been getting an inkling that you need to walk away from something, that you need to leave something behind in order to see what else is out there, then this is your sign that the month of November is probably the best time to do so. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. Some of y'all are gonna have to walk away from something. It could be even a lifestyle. Maybe you guys, now, a lot of y'all are like me, okay? Y'all are like super duper introverts. But for those of you who, you know, you like to go out and party on the weekends, you like to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? You like to turn up, you like to have fun. You guys might be kind of getting called to like maybe leave that lifestyle behind, or only like maybe do it seldomly, because there's other things that need your time, that need your energy, that need your attention right now, that don't involve partying, that don't involve being surrounded by people who could potentially be energy vampires. Like, think about how you feel when you get home from a night out, or get home from a night of peopling. I call it peopling when I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of people. Okay, think about how you feel when you get home. Ain't you tired? Like, I'm feeling like y'all not tired. Like, that's how I feel, like, especially during family events and shit. Everybody want to keep the party going, and I'm like, y'all ain't tired? Like, y'all don't want to go home? Like, I'm ready to go home. But that's just the introvert in me talking. But yeah, to sum it all up, I'm seeing that a lot of you guys might have to decide to leave something behind in order to welcome something new into your life. And that could be something that is like troubling you, right? Or something that you're just not sure of. Spirit is saying, leave that shit behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave it in the past, okay? Whether it's a habit, whether it's a person, whether it's a friendship that could potentially be bringing you down, a family member, or like a space that you have to exist in on a regular basis, like a job, or like your house that you don't like anymore, something like that, okay? Just trust and know that you will end up making the right decision, and you will overcome whatever mental conflict is like troubling you, okay, in the month of November. So that is the blessing that I'm picking up on this month. It has to do with the options that you have to choose from, okay? Because they're really going to help you excel into the next chapter of your life, okay? And you gonna win regardless, so just remember that. group number 2. That is what I have for you guys. Let me know down in the comments how it resonates. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers Tarot deck, which honestly I think is such a good deck for beginner tarot readers, okay? Because the cards are super duper vivid. Okay, the artwork will really help you to understand each card. Even if you don't know the actual official meaning behind it, I feel like this deck is like super duper good for exercising your intuition and just learning how to read tarot altogether. So I highly recommend it. If you're interested, you guys, it'll be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below as well. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the 6 of Cups, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, what blessings are coming your way in the month of November 2023? Okay, you guys, I am getting a partnership of some kind. Okay, this totally does not have to be a romantic partnership in any way, shape, or form, but I am seeing some type of person coming into your life that might want to help you or that might aid you in getting to where it is that you want to go. Okay, I was getting that was my first instinct. So we start off with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Now the Page of Pentacles sort of symbolizes a person who maybe wants to do something a little bit more challenging. This is like a younger person, okay, or maybe somebody who has a little bit of maturing to do, especially in terms of like financially, and maybe like they could want to do something a little bit more challenging, like go to school or learn a new topic or subject. And then we have the King of Wands. So this is a person who is like very well versed in something, especially as it pertains to being a leader. So what I'm getting with this message is I'm seeing that there might be somebody coming into your life that wants to help you in some way, shape, or form. This could be your boss who wants to give you some type of promotion, right? Or this could be somebody coming in, like an older friend or a mentor, somebody who's like super duper wise with a super duper old soul that kind of wants to help you grow in some way, shape, or form. This can even be a parent figure, okay? Somebody might come in and just give you some advice that just kind of sums a lot of shit together and helps you to complete a cycle, helps you to complete a chapter in your life, okay? With the World card. Especially if you guys have been saying, like, if you guys have been praying a lot, like, send me somebody who can help me, or like give me a sign that something like that. I don't know. If y'all been praying a lot and y'all been kind of just trying to put that energy out there, like maybe you've been yearning for something or looking for something, looking for some information or something that can help you, I definitely feel like the universe is going to send that to your life, you know, and it's going to kind of help you get there, if that makes sense, because I'm seeing somebody investing something in you, right? With the 6 of Pentacles here. There's also an energy of nostalgia that is coming through with the 6 of Cups in particular. So some of you guys could be reminiscing on your childhood, okay? Somebody from your childhood might be coming back around. This is a sign also that you could be attracting some type of past life connection here. Please keep in mind, I say past life connection, people immediately think I'm talking about their love life. No, like I'm seeing some type of somebody coming in. They might have already came in, or they might be coming in soon. From a past life that's going to be able to teach you a thing or two. Keep in mind, y'all, this could also be like if you're adopting a pet or something like that. You can damn sure have a past life relationship with your pet. When you look at your pet and you just feel that connection, you just feel that vibe, and you know what I'm saying? Animals can teach you a lot too, okay? And I'm seeing a dog here. So some of you guys might end up even adopting a dog this month, or you might be thinking about adopting a dog or getting a pet. Somebody to like this animal will kind of serve as a familiar for you and will just really serve you in whatever way that they can. It might teach you a thing or two about nurturing and love, and somehow, some way help you to move forward, okay, in your life. That's what I'm getting. So this mentor could very much be an animal, okay? Yeah, definitely doesn't have to be what's the word? It does not have to be a romantic relationship. Now, with the Page of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing somebody seeing you. Somebody sees you and wants to invest in you in one way or another, okay? This investment is going to give you so much clarity on what it is that you need to do in order to complete a particular cycle in your life. Whether this is something that just needs to be healed and has been needing to be healed for a long time, whether this is getting rid of something or healing something that has just been preventing you from embarking on the next chapter or completing a certain cycle in your life, I'm seeing it happening for you this month. Or at least this month, I feel like you're being prepared for it. Okay, this is my pile where I feel like I gotta lecture y'all. Y'all need to have patience. Okay, y'all need to have patience when it comes to welcoming the things that you want into your life, and just trust and understand that they are coming. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, you see how the seeds are kind of being planted. Understand this: after you plant a seed and you give it water and you give it light, you just have to trust that it's gonna break free through the soil and continue growing. You can't always see what's going on with the roots, okay? And you can't keep digging up the seed to keep checking on it, okay? You know, like that's like asking God, like, hey God, I know I literally just talked to you like 5 minutes ago about sending me my person, about sending me my soulmate, about sending me that new job opportunity. I just wanted to check on that. And God is just over here looking at y'all like, damn, can I please work my magic? Can I do what it is that I do? As humans, oftentimes, you guys have to understand, we come from a world, a realm, our souls come from a realm that is completely timeless, okay? A dimension that is completely timeless. Time doesn't exist there. Time exists as a limitation for us here on Earth in the 3D realm as humans. You have to understand that it is merely an illusion, okay? It's just something that we have to experience here in this 3D realm that we're in, which is very much temporary. This is why, like, this might sound crazy, but having absolutely zero regard for time when it comes to manifesting the things that we want in our life is kind of key to even having the patience to get the things that we want. Because you guys got to understand, group number 3, the shit that you want in this lifetime, I promise you, like literally from the bottom of my heart, it is worth the wait. It is worth the wait. And this is coming from me, okay? I am a Sagittarius, okay? I have a Gemini rising. I have a shit ton of mutable energy in my chart. And I can be impatient as fuck, okay? But when I really sit down and tune into myself and think about the vision, not only the vision that I can see in my 3D human mind, but like the vision that my soul has mapped out for me, I know that it's worth the wait. I know that it's worth the time. And I'm willing to let the universe do whatever the hell it has to do behind the scenes that I can't see in order to get me to where it is that I need to be. And I think that that is the most powerful message that I can give you guys. I think that is the biggest blessing that you can expect, group number 3, this month. That even though you may not see it on the surface, the universe is always working, oftentimes behind the scenes, to bring you exactly what it is that you were meant to have and receive, even the things that you want, okay? But sometimes you cannot see the roots forming, okay? Imagine this is like the tree of life, the tree of your life, right? And you just planted it and you just watered it, okay? It might take a while for it to break free through the soil being our 3D world, our 3D reality. But look, he's not forcing the plant to grow. He's just using his own personal power, understanding, should I say, that whatever he puts his focus on and his intention towards, it will grow. It might take some time, but it will grow. He trusts and understands that the universe is always working to bring him exactly what he needs, exactly when he needs it. Now, it may not always come in the form that he expects, okay? He might have thought he planted an apple tree and it ends up growing lemons instead, right? But he could still use them lemons to make what? Lemonade. Exactly, right? So I know my analogies can be a little bit all over the place. I don't even know where the fuck I be getting them from. But yeah, you guys, that is what I am sort of getting at. So overall, the blessings that are coming your way this month, I feel like the universe be the most vague with you guys, okay? And y'all might end up being the most confused, but patience is key, okay? And I'm seeing some type of mentor or something coming your way, or somebody giving you some type of advice that somehow just brings everything together. This can even be you guys, right? Your older self healing your younger self is what I'm realizing here with the Six of Cups. There could be a lot of inner child healing and nostalgia this month. You guys might be doing something that helps you to feel in tune with your inner child again, playing in the snow. It's November, but I was born in Ohio, y'all. It snows in November. Jumping in a pile of leaves, okay, if you can, right? Depending on where you live, if it's hot all the time, like I'm in Florida right now. Going swimming, like whatever things help you to connect with your inner child, it's very possible that you could be your own mentor. And that these two things here, the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands, although these represent two separate archetypes in terms of like the court cards, they can also be existing within one person. I hope that makes sense. But I do get a very strong inkling that there could be somebody coming in to like mentor you in some way, shape, or form, and invest in you in the way that you deserve to be invested in. And with the Judgment card and the World card, okay, I am seeing you guys elevating. There is an energy of ascension this month. Something that you have been yearning for, praying for, looking for, hoping for is going to make its way into your life this month. I see that for you and I love that for you, and it is beautiful. Okay, it is a blessing, even if it comes through as a blessing in disguise. You guys just gotta trust the process. Group number 3. So that is what I have for you guys. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers Tarot deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. I highly, highly, highly recommend this deck for beginner tarot readers because it will really help with exercising your intuition, because the pictures are super duper vivid, okay? And even if you don't know the official meaning of the cards, I feel like this deck right here will just really help you with understanding how to read the cards visually, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the Ace of Cups, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, what blessings can you expect in the month of November 2022? Okay, you guys. So, I'm seeing that there might be a certain battle that you guys are experiencing internally, okay, between your logical mind and what makes sense, and I guess you can say your emotional mind and what doesn't necessarily always make sense, but what you can actually feel inside, like in your heart, right? And the reason why I say this is because we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, okay, and then we have the King of Swords and the King of Cups, okay. I'm also seeing that there is a high possibility for a lot of you guys that you really could be manifesting your soulmate here. And one of you guys can be super duper logical. Meanwhile, the other one of you guys can be super duper, should I say, emotional. Okay, it's a possibility because we got the Ace of Cups and the Lovers card here. So this is a telltale sign that if you haven't met anybody new yet, new love is definitely on the way. Okay, and I feel like it's gotten to the point with you guys, pile number 4, that you have spent an adequate amount of time to yourself, an adequate amount of time working on yourself here with the Hermit card, that you guys, I feel like, are ready for that next level. You're ready for that partner. You're ready for that soulmate, that relationship. So this is the one pile where a love message is definitely coming through for you guys, for sure, if you chose this pile. So with the Ace of Swords here, I'm definitely seeing that you guys are getting a lot of new ideas mentally surrounding what type of partner you want in your life, especially for those of you guys who have been single for a very long time. I'm definitely seeing with the Ace of Swords, the gears are starting to turn in your head a little bit about exactly what it is that you want in a partner. Okay, and with the Hermit card here, I feel like you guys have been spending a lot of time opening up your heart chakra, opening up your heart space, so that you can really share your unconditional love with another person, like romantically especially, right? And I can see, like, I'm almost getting a little bit teary-eyed. I can see that this wasn't always a walk in the park for you guys with the Five of Pentacles. A lot of this time that you've spent to yourself, you might have been crying a lot. You might have felt emotional. You might have gone through a period of depression where you just felt like you couldn't do anything, or like you weren't sure what to do. Things might have been difficult for you financially, right? You might have dealt with a lot of battles, especially internally. You might have really been battling yourself internally, right? People around you might have just been fucking triggering you, and you might have been wondering, like, what the hell is going on right now with me? What is going on in my life right now? You guys might even have gotten, like, extremely sensitive. I think I had to give this message to one of the piles before you guys, but you guys might be extremely sensitive because of this heart chakra opening, because of this heart chakra activation. This is like your biggest blessing in November, you guys, is this heart chakra opening that you guys experiencing, and maybe even this third eye actually, you know what, I don't even want to say third eye activation. I want to say crown chakra activation, or maybe even a little bit of both, because it's like that energy, that 5D power, those 5D abilities are starting to flood into your consciousness. They're starting to flood into yourself, okay? Like, I'm feeling like light is starting to become active in your body, you know? And sometimes you just can't really put into words like what it is that you're experiencing, what it is that is going on inside of your body. But I'm here to tell you, like, you're going through some type of activation right now. Like, this is like beyond ascension. Well, I don't want to say beyond ascension, because we're always ascending, but like, y'all are going through some type of intense activation right now, especially in the upper chakras, okay? And in the process, I feel like you are going to attract somebody who is also going through those same activations. I don't want to say a twin flame relationship. It could be that. Everybody's on a different path, so I guess it just depends on what template you resonate with. But I'm seeing like you are attracting some type of love, right? And y'all have very contrasting energies. Somebody is super duper logical, might come across a little cold from time to time, but a sharp communicator, if I do say so myself. And the other person is like super duper soft and like emotional. And I feel like both of you are super duper advanced in this aspect, because I'm definitely getting like a masculine and feminine energy. I definitely feel like both of you guys are super duper advanced and have done like a considerable amount of work on yourselves individually with this Hermit card, okay? Definitely been doing a lot of shadow work. Your personalities might clash from time to time as well, but I feel like you guys have done so much work on yourselves individually that in the month of November, you guys might actually come together. Now, I'm not making no promises, okay, because you know what I'm saying, everybody's life and everybody's situation is different. But I feel like in the month of November, this is something that you're really going to be prepared for. Like, this is something that you're really going to be deeply preparing for. So if you feel like you got to spend a lot more time to yourself, you got to spend a lot more time at home maybe, or if you ever feel like you're feeling the energy or the presence of somebody from a distance, and it could even be somebody, it's likely somebody that you haven't met yet. Understand that this is no coincidence, okay? Because I'm definitely seeing something or someone, some type of connection, like entering your life, okay? Especially after a period of spending so much time to yourself, maybe even spending so much time single, oftentimes thinking like, damn, maybe love is not for me. Like, I don't feel good enough for the connection that I want, the connection that I've been yearning for, you know, fighting yourself, fighting off these negative thought forms surrounding love, okay? Opening your heart chakra up. It has not been no walk in the park. And I feel very strongly, group number 4, that a lot of y'all have gotten to the point where you have just completely given up on love. Okay? And I understand, I've been there. Shit. I be there on a regular basis, right? But I don't want to say don't give up on love, because I know how hard that can be. I know how difficult that can be. I'm obviously never going to encourage you to give up on love, but like in the process of feeling like you should give up on love, or feeling like maybe like true love is just not for you, you guys might be really out here sleeping on just how deeply you have found yourself, just how close you have gotten to yourself, and how much better you have gotten to understanding yourself. Now, the thing that might be slightly triggering with this new relationship, this new connection that's entering your life, whether it be in November or whether this just be something that you're really preparing for in November, is that even though you become in tune with your self emotionally, this new relationship, this new connection might kind of trigger you to be able to better express yourself emotionally, or like even verbally expressing your emotions. That is something that you might end up having to do with this person. I mean, this is literally a relationship that we're talking about. Of course, you're gonna have to up your skills in terms of like verbalizing your emotions, right? This connection is going to kind of trigger that a little bit, and like I said, it's going to be a little bit triggering, right? Other people around us really do reflect us, right? I used to date this one girl, and what did she used to say to me, I am not what you think I am, you are what you think I am. And this kind of makes me resort back to the whole idea of everyone is you pushed out. So the people around us can only show us what is in one way or another existing within us. So if we have wounds surrounding not being able to verbalize our emotions, oftentimes we might be put in situations where we kind of have to verbalize our emotions in order to resolve a situation, or in order to really be understood in a situation, to be clear. And so this is something that your next partner is really going to help you with. Okay? And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. There might be the occasional argument. Okay? You know what I'm saying? A lot of things might end up coming up that you just don't want to deal with. But listen, you gonna have to deal with it in one way or another. Okay? That's sort of what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? That's the path to healing. That's how you heal. So I definitely feel like what I'm getting at is like this love, this blessing that is coming into your life, this heart chakra opening, this crown chakra activation, right? This is how you heal. This is how you elevate. This is how you become the best version of yourself possible. And the best part about it is that you get to do it with somebody that you really love, you know, that literally God sent into your life. Okay? Sorry if I'm having a hard time talking, y'all. This is like a super duper powerful, high vibrational message, okay? And like, I'm loving every minute of it, but some shit is just not easy to really put in words. But like, if this is for my people who are really at the point where they just want to give up on love, okay? And some of y'all might not even be willing to accept this message at all. And you know what? That is 100% your business, okay? I'm not here to tell you what to do, but this is what I see. So for those of you who are at the point where, you know, it's like, whatever, like, I'm done trying, like, I give up on love, like, love is not for me, like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And, you are going to attract the person in your life that is like your match, that is going to help you to ascend to higher consciousness. Now I'm getting like, y'all might trigger each other because one of y'all is super duper emotional, which I feel like is most of y'all, and the other one of y'all is like super duper logical, right? So it's like you guys might trigger one another in that aspect, but together it's like you've done enough work on yourselves individually that together you are able to come together and just create a whole new fucking universe that is just so worth it. Okay, it's so worth it, you guys. So I'm definitely seeing a new beginning in terms of your love life, even if it don't actually come in the month of November. Okay, I'm seeing that this is something that you won't be preparing for in the month of November. Okay, because remember, even though this is technically not a timeless reading, this is because we're reading for the month of November. I'm definitely seeing something about love in here, true love coming in here. Even if it's like two super duper different people, I'm seeing like y'all will really complement each other. Your souls, your energies will really complement each other. And if you're both willing to do the work, like I see that y'all will really flow together. And that is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, this is probably my favorite pile, you guys. But yeah, that is the overall message that I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers Tarot deck, which I feel like is a very, very beginner friendly deck for all of my newbie tarot readers, because the cards and the imagery is just super duper vivid. Even if you don't understand the official meaning of the cards, I feel like just, doing a practice run with these cards is really, really good for exercising your intuition, especially as it pertains to reading the cards visually, But yeah, that's my message for you guys. I hope that this reading was helpful, you guys. Let me know down in the comments how it resonates. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.